Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this special red OFADA sauce. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for the video. Okay guys, over here right now I have my pepper mix. I have just about 2 tomatoes here, but the majority of it is red bell peppers, habanero peppers, onions and dried shombo, which is like dried, I believe it's chili pepper. You really don't want to use too much tomatoes for OFADA sauce because it will be watery. You want it dry and it will also cut down the cooking time. So right now I'm just washing my peppers. I'm going to add them to my blender and roughly blend them. I'm not going to blend them to a smooth consistency. You just want to roughly blend them. And this blender I have, guys, it's a high power blender, so I actually don't need to add water, which actually cuts down the trying to dry out the pepper process. But if you have the blenders that you need to add water, add just a little bit and get a strainer to strain the pepper mixture as I did here. So I'm just going to add them and then take them to my blender and blend them roughly, and then I'm also going to show you guys what your consistency should look like. Okay guys, this is exactly what you want your consistency to look like, exactly how it is here. You see how like rough it is? That's exactly how you want it. So over here I'm pouring the pepper into a strainer to get out the excess liquid, and the liquid that is coming out from here is from the 3 tomatoes I added to the mixture. That's just basically, so I'm straining it because boiling it takes longer, straining is fast. Over here guys, I have my meat boiled. I have gizzard and I have cow foot, beef and tripe. So these are my ingredients I displayed out here. Okay guys, over here I have my bleached palm oil. This is how you want your palm oil to look like, to be bleached. It to be a little bit dark, so I bleached this a while ago. So over to this I'm going to add some chopped onions to give flavor to the oil. I'm going to also go ahead and add my blended crayfish first to my oil, and you let all this like cook for about a minute or so. After my crayfish, I'm going to add iru, which is locust beans. This is essential for OFADA sauce, guys. It gives it that local authentic flavor. You don't want to miss this out. So I'm going to stir for all the flavors to mix together. Then after about 2 minutes, I'm going to add my blended pepper into the bleached oil. You let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on medium high heat. Once it's cooked a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and start seasoning my sauce with nut cubes, with white pepper, just a little bit of white pepper, with a little bit of crayfish. I added a little bit of crayfish, a tiny pinch of salt. Yeah, that was about it. I didn't add any stock to this. Like I said, I didn't want it watery, but hey, if you like your soup a little bit watery, go ahead and add a little bit of stock from your boiled meat that you boiled, whatever protein you are adding. You can add the stock if you want to loosen up the stew. So I put on my seasoning, mix, added a little bit more crayfish because this is a local stew, so you want to enhance those local flavors. Crayfish and iru are very essential, guys, for this sauce. So I covered it up. Right here I'm adding my dried shrimp, I'm adding my dried shrimp and stockfish. These are stockfish bits. I added my beef and my gizzard, chopped gizzard. I used smoked turkey and cow skin. Covered it up, let it come to a boil again, and then I covered it up some more to let it cook. Guys, okay, for OFADA sauce, you need to be very patient to make this sauce because it requires patience. In order to get that very true OFADA, you need to let the sauce cook for at least an hour. It seems long, but the thing is you have to let it cook on very low heat, and remember to always stir to avoid burning under. Can you see this sauce has been cooking for about an hour on like low heat? But go back to always keep checking your sauce and stir. And remember, the longer you cook your stew, the sweeter it becomes. Very key tip. Okay, don't just put it there 20 minutes, the oil comes to the surface and you turn it off, guys. No, you have to let it cook. So over here I'm dishing the soup. We had this with rice, boiled white rice. How perfect is that combo, guys? It was so yummy, it was spicy, it was delicious. If you don't want too much pepper, you can reduce the heat. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and stay tuned for my next video, guys. Thank you so much.